Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be discussing how to support people with aphasia in communicating effectively. Whether you're a support worker, family member, or healthcare professional, you'll leave with practical tips and insights on what aphasia is, how it impacts communication, and the best ways to help someone express themselves and be understood. Aphasia is a communication disorder caused by damage to areas of the brain that control language. It affects a person's ability to speak, understand others, read, and write. But it does not mean their intelligence is reduced. People with aphasia are often aware of what they want to say, but have trouble finding the words or putting them together. This can be frustrating for them and those around them. Speech pathologists are key members of the support team for people with aphasia. They assess each individual's communication and cognitive skills, create tailored therapy programs, and provide helpful tools like communication boards or digital devices. They also train family, carers, and staff, offering ongoing support to ensure that communication strategies are adjusted as the person's needs evolve. Even with severe aphasia, individuals can still communicate in many ways. They might use gestures, pointing, facial expressions, drawing, or writing to get their message across. Remember that their intelligence remains intact, so never talk down to them. Communication abilities can also vary daily. Sometimes words come easily, other times they don't. If someone is tired, it can be even harder for them to find the words they want. Patience is crucial. There are several things you can do to create a supportive communication environment. Start by reducing distractions such as background noise. Always get the person's attention before you speak. Sit face to face so they can see your expressions. And make sure you choose the right time for important conversations. Avoid times when they're tired or distracted. When speaking with someone who has aphasia, use short, simple sentences and common words. Nonverbal supports like hand gestures and visuals, such as pictures or written keywords, can be helpful. Ask closed questions that can be answered with yes or no. Summarize what you've said and check that you've been understood, adjusting as needed. Listening with patience is just as important as speaking clearly. Give the person time to respond and offer clues or prompts if they're stuck. Confirm that you've understood their message and avoid correcting every mistake. Most importantly, always acknowledge their competence and respect their efforts to communicate. Let's review some quick do's and don'ts. Do: use simple sentences, support your message with gestures, and give plenty of time to respond. Don't: rush the person, interrupt, finish their sentences, or overemphasize mistakes. Creating a supportive atmosphere makes communication easier and less stressful for everyone. Now let's consider a few realistic scenarios. Imagine a client struggling to answer a question. How would you confirm they understood you? Try simplifying your message or using pictures. Always protect their confidence by celebrating successes and never highlighting errors. Think about how you would reassure and support them in each situation. To wrap up, remember the most important points. Treat people with aphasia with respect. Create a calm environment. Use clear and simple language. Be patient. And work closely with speech pathologists. By putting these strategies into practice, you can make a real difference in someone's life and help them stay connected and engaged.